How's it going, guys? This is Indiana2000 with another Minecraft video. After being not sure on what to do in the Minecraft videos, I just decided I'm just gonna play the game and just rant about random things. And I thought, hey, that might be kind of boring. But after looking at every single other YouTube channel that's not someone who's making a tutorial or doing a skit, I'm pretty sure that I'm fine because everyone else does it. So yeah, okay. So one thing I wanted to talk about is the terms modding versus hacking. On on Minecraft and YouTube and whatnot, a lot of people are accusing other people of hacking, but honestly, if it's in a game, they're probably not hacking, okay? If they have a hack client, then that's called a mod because you're modifying your own account. Hacking is more malicious, as if I said I DDoSed a server, I DDoSed him, I got his info somehow, I got his password. That's hacking, okay? A lot of people are using it incorrectly, and it's starting to piss me off. So I just want to say that. I'm gonna just start going places. Another thing I wanted to say are analogies. A lot of parents and whatnot use analogies to try to explain things clear to us. I want to explain why some of these are wrong. First of all, the one where if you're copying your friend, your family might say something like, "Oh," and then you say like, your your family asks like, "Oh, why did you do it?" And you said your brother did it or something, and then they're like, "Oh, if your brother jumped off the cliff, would you jump off the cliff?" But no, that's not how it works. Okay, the reason I copied my brother in that scenario is because I wanted to do it. The fact that he did it just clarifies that it was okay and that I wouldn't get in trouble as well. Plus, if I did it, it's probably because I knew that I wasn't sure if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but it's something I wanted to do, someone else did it, and I did it. That's the reason. It's not like anything he does I'll copy. So, I just wanted to clarify that's another thing that really annoyed me. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, I'm actually not sure what to do right now. I'm just gonna go back to where I was. So recently my channel grew to 250 subs, so thank you for that. That was amazing, and I'd like to thank all the people who subscribed and watched my video. If you have any questions, or if you like the video, please like or comment and whatnot. So yeah. So what should I do? Okay, so this is what I created recently. It's an AFK spider farm. What it does is all the spiders get attracted to here. They'll climb up this wall, or they'll get attracted to the water, because when mobs are in water, if you didn't know, they always jump. They just constantly jump. So they'll just go up here and they'll drown, and I'll get all of their loot. I set this up recently because normally I thought, what would I do with the spider spawner? But I found a village, and they're selling like emeralds for only 16 string or whatnot, so I thought that was extremely cheap. I could actually make money off of this, so I just made a farm. I made a TP into here, so that's my AFK booth. So hopefully no one will try to attack me or hack or X-ray me when I'm in here, because the lava's kind of covering. But that's just what I hope. So yeah, so this is what I created recently. I have chests of cobwebs. I actually found out a way to get infinite money, but it takes too long and it's too slow that it's not even worth it. If you want to place chests right next to each other like this, all you have to do is get a trap chest and a regular chest, and you can put it next to each other because they're different entities, and the code doesn't recognize it, so it lets you put it next to each other. So yeah, what we're gonna do is just get rid of this useless things that I have in my inventory, like this regular diamond. In my opinion, if you're gonna go with PvP or something, you should always carry a loadout similar to mine. You should always carry at least three helmets, at least one more chest plate. I normally carry about 20 golden apples around when I'm wearing this armor. If I'm wearing nothing, I just carry like junk tools because I'll probably die. But when I'm wearing this, I carry 20 gold apples. The reason I use that is because for things such as if someone tries to PvP me, I just use this axe, which I recently got sharpness 3. It's kind of low, but I'm trying the best I can. Um, and I use the axe, and if they use the axe too, the armor will break faster than the apples will deplete. So by the time he's dead, I wouldn't have wasted all my apples. So, and by the time all your armor breaks, you probably wouldn't use all 64 apples if you carry 64. So I just carry that amount because I feel like that's what I need. That's all I need. So I haven't been on my channel recently. A lot of the things I recorded are in my folder, but my recorder wasn't working, which was fraps, and it was just cutting the things into too much. If you watch any of my other vids, oh shoot, I forgot to post them. Never mind. Well, you probably know that my video editor wasn't working either, so I can't really put in an intro, edit this video or not. So I'm just trying to make it one long smooth cut. Right now we're gonna go to Warp Shop. By the way, this is Fatality Network. I haven't been here in my channel, so yeah, it's pretty fun. The amount of people is okay. I have to admit that there's kind of a lot of modders on this server. If you say hackers, I just don't care. But I'm just saying, please use modders instead of hackers, or use mod instead of hacks. So yeah, so as you can see, the shop isn't too big. It's kind of weird that they have cobwebs instead of spider webs. I mean, I get that you can't really. It's harder to collect cobwebs than string and whatnot. But yeah. So you have TNT. What? I also have this kit, or this rank. It's Guardian. Gives me a bunch of stuff. I haven't go out Guardian 2 because all it is prot 4 iron armor and an iron sword, so it's pretty much pointless. I get, I think, 1 or 2 creeper eggs in this kit. Oh, shoot, wrong one. Guardian 5. Yeah, 2, so that's worth it. So, yeah, I have 10 now. So this is the series I'm going to do. It's just whatever comes to mind, I'll say it. And because I don't know what else to say otherwise. Yeah. Okay, another thing I want to talk about right now is actually when someone calls you a noob, because we've all been called a noob before if you played long enough, unless you're a noob. But we've all been called it, and it's really annoying, and it's really stupid, and I want to explain why, okay? If you can beat someone at PvP, or if they run, it's not normally because they're a noob. It's actually because they either ran out of god apples and you still have god apples, their armor is breaking and they know they can't win, they're running out of food, they're running out of sprint, they're dying, or if they just blatantly know that they're gonna lose, they'll run, and that is the smart thing. Being a man isn't being smart, okay? Being a man isn't being smart. So it doesn't matter if they run. It doesn't matter if they suck at PvP, because it's goddamn Minecraft. You're not that much better than someone else in PvP in Minecraft, okay? You only can click so fast. Plus, if his internet is better, he has a bigger advantage. If he has hacks, he has a larger advantage. And that's the only way someone will probably be better than you in PvP in Minecraft. You can't be better at PvP in Minecraft, okay? Let me get that right now, okay? The bow, if I can shoot you and my shooting is better than yours, I don't care. That doesn't make you a noob because you have a hard time shooting arrows, or you're not as good at shooting arrows. A noob is a new player, okay? I don't care. The only way you'll probably maybe do better is if you find that strat where you jump around them and they don't jump around and they're just stuck twirling all the time. That doesn't make them a noob. It just means they never tried it before, they never saw that strategy. But it does not make them a goddamn noob, okay? Okay, just get that out of the way. Another thing. See, if you're lagging or whatnot, don't accuse someone of hacking, even if they're flying. If you're the one lagging, do not do that, because that's just so stupid. Your internet sucks, you don't know what's going on, you'll probably just get someone banned for no apparent reason, okay? If your internet is fine and you see someone flying in midair, and then you know something's wrong, then okay. But please, if your internet sucks ass, okay, do not call people a hacker because you just suck. Okay. My OCD is kicking in, so I have to see something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is only 3. This is 5. This is what? Why is it uneven? Come on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Why are these unevenly spaced? The server really needs to fix this. It's horrible. I actually made my PC recently. It's a new one. I've actually been getting a pretty high frame rate. You see, it's only 60 frames because I put VSync on. But let's see if I actually try to put it to or is it frame rate? It's unlimited. It's weird. What happens to VSync? Oh, let's try that then. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a different actual option. Let's see. Use VSync. Let's turn that off. Go back to game. Oh, that's weird. Well, as you can see, it's if you look to the right, that's my build right now. It's the 4-core, but it has hyper-threading, so it looks like 8 cores, 4 virtual cores. This is a pretty decent build. It's Minecraft, and I'm really just, this is more for office, so that's why it's not exactly the best loadout. A lot of people who play Minecraft show their build art. They're like, oh, it's amazing. I spent like $10,000 on this, but it's goddamn Minecraft, okay? Don't go crazy on a game that's 30 bucks at most, and that is so pixelated that you don't even need a graphics card. But yeah, sorry, that's another thing. I saw this guy recently, and he was talking about how his graphics card is so good and his frame rate was so good. But let me explain something, okay? What a graphics card does is it takes the graphics processes and it processes them itself, okay? Without it, your if some, what's it called, CPUs can't handle it or don't have that feature, I guess you can say. So that's why you need the graphics card. But if it has it and you're playing Minecraft, your frame rate probably won't go up that much unless the graphics processing on your CPU is really bad, because it's Minecraft. Your video card doesn't have to be amazing. Look at this. See this? You see how pixelated this is, where you can actually count the amount of pixels on it. You don't need a goddamn good graphics card, okay? Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna check out my homes. My base home was actually raided a while ago, but I'm still using it because people aren't raiding me, because it just seems like someone else raided me, so no one's touching my base, so I thought that's amazing. So I'm leaving it raided, but I'm using it. Also it's covered in lava, so it's not like they could really do much using creepers or, yeah. I don't want to show it to you because whoever raided me might look at it and go back and take care of the job. So I'm not gonna go to it. I'm not sure if this is rated yet, but I actually made a nether wart farm. It's not really helping me that much in money, but if I need a quick buck, then I just go here and I harvest this nether wart. It's actually pretty big. I can get about a few stacks, or maybe like 10 stacks every harvest in profit, not in gross income. Yeah. It's actually claimed, so I don't really think people are gonna /f show. Gonna try to take this. The chest isn't really that important or anything, so yeah. It's not that much good stuff in the chest. Oh, the person who was here took the armor. Actually, /f map. Yeah. I invited a new person to my faction and they probably just took the armor, so I don't really care. I kinda need food. I'll put this in here and I'll take the steak. Yeah. Okay, so what should I do now? What else do I have to rant about? Go to the other homes, like I said. We'll go to the end one. That's just the end. That's all it is. How did I get so many gold apples? I'm gonna have to look. I thought I only started with 19. What happened? Huh. I don't remember. Yeah, so, I found a whole bunch of end fortresses, but I couldn't find the end portal for some reason. It's like someone actually broke the end portal. But I got someone to TP me here, and so I actually have a set home here. I'm thinking of making a base, but it's so wrecked that, and I just don't feel like going on just, what's it called, just making a bridge. It just takes too that long. Um, I don't know why, but my gamma is just really high, and so everything is bright no matter where I am. I don't really want to turn it down because it's really helpful. If you guys think I have X-ray because everything is so bright, then just think I have X-ray. I don't care. I'm telling you that I don't. If I press X, I can't really show you, but if I press X, nothing happens. I do not have X-ray. But think whatever you must, because it doesn't matter. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to rant about right now, or in this episode, is I want to rant about, dang, what was I going to say? Oh, I lost my train of thought. X-ray, brightness, if you want to see, I have hacks, I just don't care. Oh yeah, so another thing is, I'll talk about when you ask someone their age online, or you ask someone like personal questions, or how rich they are, or you're saying you're rich. Don't, please stop doing that. No one cares if you're rich. No one cares how old you are unless you're making them angry and they're like, oh, you're probably 12 years old. It has no purpose knowing your age. First off, you could tell a lie and they would not be able to know. They wouldn't know how old you are unless they know you in real life, which they would probably know anyways. And another thing, if you say you're a millionaire, no one cares, okay? It's not gonna help them. It's not helping you. No one cares. You have no way to prove it, and it just doesn't matter, okay? If you want to brag and feel good about yourself, then brag and feel good, but no one cares, okay? No one freaking cares. Another thing is getting to know someone's age or telling someone your age is only gonna hurt you. It's not gonna help you in any way, unless they say something like, "Oh, the age requirement is 100 years old, and you're 100 years old." But in that case, they could just lie, so that's stupid. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say and do for this episode. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with me this entire rant. Thank you, and please subscribe, like, whatever you want to do. Goodbye.